Well, after that fiasco I had when I was actually responding to a friend, decided to see what opinions I can get, and apparently nobody is capable of public discourse on YouTube. Little sour about that. I'm gonna try doing something light and friendly and hopefully not controversial. So I'll just load it up while I close the door and don't wake up my husband. This is actually one of the first games I got off of Big Fish, and one of the first games I ever played. Basically, this is a very simple game. This is not going to be full of bells and whistles. It's going to be very repetitive. But I see it as having a charm to it. Thing is, this game is kind of cursed for me. This is my my fifth attempt, actually, of trying to LP this game. The fact that it actually works on my new computer when I can't get another game to work on my new computer is a miracle in and of itself. But, what you gonna do? And, yeah, I've been a little lazy naming my things lately, but that's more because I've had other things on my mind. I'm getting that fixed, so... You know, it's basically my life's been a little more stressful than it needs to be, so I'm hoping this will not calm me down, but make me feel better. But for now, this is just a very simple, quick little game that hopefully we'll record and I'll actually be able to finish. It does get repetitive. It does get a little boring, and I'm going to test something in a second, like after this recording, only to make sure it works. But at the same time, it has a kind of interesting little story, and keep in mind, this was made, credits. This was like when hidden object games were just starting to become fairly popular and not like the big productions that, say, Mr. Case Files does. I swear I'm gonna get Diagrove to work. But this was made in around... And I'll be honest, I haven't seen too many games from GameSpin except for this one as far as I can tell. I can check. Aren't a lot of voice acting per se. I think there's like one. And Bodie is a real town. It doesn't even say the year. This was made like the early 2010s, I think, tops, and I think it was actually made in the 2000s. So just to give you an idea of how old this game is, like, I think it was after 2001, but it's still not like super advanced or anything. So don't expect this to be like an epic story. This is just a little story based in an old ghost town known as Bodie, which is a real place in, I believe, California? I want to say California. It is reputed to be a real ghost town, because a lot of those places are. Now, obviously, I don't believe in ghosts, but at the same time, I love a good ghost story, and this isn't a bad ghost story for what it is. So just go easy on the game. This is just like a fun little game. It's not very stressful for me. So I'm gonna test something, and then we'll jump into the game from this little intro, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye!